For this cup project, I've chosen to use the Crystaltex glazes. They're also known as the CTLs, and these are low fire glazes that have little crystals of already fired glaze that melt during the firing and create bursts of color. And so each time the glaze is used, the surface is a little bit different. And on vertical surfaces like this one, they may flow a little bit as opposed to a horizontal surface where they would stay round. So most of the glazes in the Crystaltex line are dinnerware safe, and that's why I'm going to be able to use them on my cups. And all but these two colors, all these colors are AP non-toxic, so they're safe to use with all ages. When you first open the jar of Crystaltex glazes, you'll have to shake it quite well to get the crystals that are stuck on the bottom to be mixed in. But then once they're stirred up, you can go ahead and start applying the glaze using a brush. And this is what the crystals look like. They look like little lumps. And I'd like to apply that on the inside of my cup. So I'm loading my brush with a thick layer of glaze and then brushing it all around the interior for my first coat. And this is my first coat, which needs to dry a little bit before I put the next one. So at the same time, I'm going to decide where else I want this color. And I would like to use it on the top of this saucer. I'm using long flowing brush strokes to apply the glaze. And I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit on the edge. And by the time I finish the saucer, the inside of the cup is almost ready to start applying the next color, but not quite. So I will go ahead and set down this brush and switch to my other color, which I'm using the Ultramarine Jewel. And I need to make sure not to apply any glaze to the bottom of the cup or the bottom of the saucer, because that's where the cups are going to have to sit on the kiln shelf for the firing. This is still a little damp, so I'm not going to pick it up and flip it over. Then I'm going to switch back to the interior of my cup and apply my second coat of the CTL 41 Melon. And as with all brushing glazes, we recommend 3 coats of color.